the school my son went to, you know, they had an outdoor swimming pool.
So you must get a lot of families wanting to move over to Dubai. What's the school systems like over there? What are the private schools like?
Yeah, so look, you have to pay for schooling over there. So there's no free schooling. So that's something that people need to account for and budget for.
Yeah.
But you know, there's people that have been sending their kids to private school who are now going to have to pay VAT on private school fees. And that's a whole debate because, you know, it looks as though that's going to put more pressure on the state educational system in the UK because there's a lot of families that can't afford to pay the VAT. So that's pushing more kids into the state system, and the state system is already at breaking point as it is. But going back to the point about schools in Dubai, yeah, you got lots of British schools. Ofsted actually go out and sometimes review these schools as well. So you can sometimes get Ofsted reports, which is like the governing body in the UK, which is great. And yeah, all the schools there conform to the national curriculum. So even if you come back to the UK, you know, it's basically seamless in terms of, you know, putting your kids back into the UK system as well from an educational standpoint. But I have to say one thing, like the facilities that you get there, I mean, you know, the school my son went to, you know, they had an outdoor swimming pool where they learned to swim, and you know, just generally the classroom sizes are not as big, and there's a lot of overseas teachers, especially from places like, you know, the UK and North America, working out there as well. So it's a very relatable experience to the UK when you send your kids to a British school in the UAE, and there's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of options.